We are headed out to my parents' property, my childhood home in Lower Alabama,
Oh,
to show
not Georgia at all. Alabama, apparently.
you where.
G'day everybody, Patrol Gaming, and welcome back to another reaction video. Well, we've got some more home free. This is going to be Adam Chance's Country Roots. I'm very excited about. I don't know too much about his background. He's more of the quiet of the group. So I'm really interested in seeing this. So let's jump in, and this is going to be home free with Adam Chance's Country Roots. So let's jump. I think
Hey
it's from
there.
Georgia. I think, if I remember correctly. That's all I know. So let's jump in.
Hey there. Today we are headed out to my parents' property, my childhood home in Lower Alabama,
Oh,
to show
not Georgia at all. Alabama, apparently.
you where I grew up,
Oops.
where my mom still lives. And to get there, we have to drive down 2 miles of dirt road into the woods through a
It just
couple
looks
of
like
gates.
yeah. You know what? Actually, it just looks like Australia. Dirt road, gate at the end. My mother-in-law looks lives on something like that.
And it's very peaceful, it's very secluded, and I can't wait for y'all to see what my childhood was like.
All my memories.
Casual 10-minute drive away. Yep. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about.
This lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty.
So here we are at the house that I grew up in.
That's a lot
on
of
the
wood.
property here
Holy
in
hell.
the middle of nowhere. It really is. There's not another house for like a mile back in the way that we came.
Wait, does it get cold in Alabama? Let me know. That's probably a stupid question. People will probably go, oh my God, he doesn't even know. 'Cause that's a lot of wood to burn.
And this way is nothing but woods for like 8 miles and dirt roads. So let me take you on the tour. Let's have a look around.
Nice property. Looks very nice.
Take me home, country road.
So there's no way you could live in a place like this without a tractor. This is my dad's old tractor. We used it to grate the
Now
roads,
forward.
to keep the roads smooth, plant crops, and pull a few of my friends out of the ditch when the roads were muddy. And a little trivia for you, my first word was tractor. So how country is that? So as you'll see, my mom has an affinity for rustic, country, decorative things, and there's no shortage of that kind of stuff around here. And you can
My porch is
kinda
my
see
happy
why
place. That's nice.
this was a unique place for me to grow up. There's a lot of cool stuff here. A lot of my friends say it feels like Cracker Barrel, which is kind of cool, right? This was something I used to scoot around on,
Wow.
fitting.
Okay.
Yes. Used to pull this thing around with it, you know, hauling stuff around the yard, helping my parents. My mom has always had a green thumb, which is something that I did not get. I did get a little of her cooking, thankfully, but my mom's always been able to grow stuff, and she's always kept a garden full of peppers, tomatoes,
Okay.
squash, eggplant, and she's even got some strawberries this year. But it's nice when you can just walk outside and pick something right off the plant that you're gonna use for dinner. So this part of the property is where we always had a bunch of different fruit trees and plants. We had, when I was a kid, peaches, apples, pears, plums. Unfortunately, after numerous hurricanes and tropical storms, most of that stuff is gone, but there's still a bunch of stuff down here. Scuppernong vines, and over here we have a whole orchard of blueberry bushes, which is awesome. And they
Love
put out a ton
blueberries.
every year, and it's almost time for them, which is exciting.
Love blueberries.
Now I'm going to take you up to my old music room, which when I was a kid was a storage room, but when I got into high school and started playing guitar, we turned it into kind of our garage band practice area, and it still is kind of that. It's a cool spot. It's where me and my friends would hang out. And the staircase here is made from an old Firewatch tower from our local Firewatch tower. When they tore it down, my dad got a hold of the stairs and turned it into this cool balcony to what we call the loft, where we would
Okay,
practice
wow.
music.
That looks nice.
So this is where all my old bands would play, and we'd have friends come and hang out while we practiced and rehearse here, playing rock music, folk music, Americana, and stuff like that. Spent a lot of time in here. A lot of good times. Meet the boys, my mom's dogs, Milo and Remy. I got treats for him. Milo, he doesn't want it. He'll eat them all. Good boy, buddy.
That's a nice looking Doberman.
Milo, come here, bud. Milo.
Oh,
What's he doing? What's he doing?
such nice dogs too.
Milo's a mama's boy, but Remy here doesn't meet any strangers. This dog loves laser pointers more than any dog I've ever seen in my life. Remy, Remy.
Oh my God.
Get it.
Get a treat. Get a treat.
Where are your treats? Remy knows where his treats are. Don't you, bud? You know exactly where they are. You can show someone. You can show the strangers that come in exactly where the treats are.
Get your treat.
Oh,
Right there.
get one then.
So not only does my mom have the two puppies, there's some goats out here. There's a lone guinea bird named Larry.
Oh,
And in
guinea
the
fowl we call
evenings,
them, yeah.
She's created kind
Guinea
of a
fowl.
safe haven for the deer of the
Those-
area. They kind of come up into the yard.
Those guinea fowls have kind of like a blue shade of eggs. Beautiful eggs as well.
It's safe from the hunters, and she feeds them corn, and they come right up in the yard. It's cool.
How much of my father am I destined to become? Will I dim the lights inside me just to satisfy someone? Will I let this woman kill me or do away with jealous love? Will it wash out in the water or is it always in the blood?
I'm loving the signs.
When Dad was alive, he used to keep this map and pinpoint every city that we would travel to and do shows in. So
Wow.
in the past,
Wow.
Mom and I keep it up. There's a pin in.
I didn't know his father was passed. I didn't know that.
Every town that I performed in over the years.
Oh,
Gonna have to do one for Europe now too, I guess. So pretty much everything you see out here was a product of my mom and dad's hard work. My dad, with some help from the family, built all of this.
wow! He is the spitting image of his dad. Holy! He looks wow! He looks exactly like his dad.
Stuff. He was kind of a jack of all trades. He has a big workshop out there that Mom still keeps up, and
Wow!
yeah, everything you've seen out here is kind of a product of Dad and his hard work over the years. It was pretty much a never-ending project, and my mom still is always just around the property, just always something to do.
Yeah, yeah.
If music is the universal language, then cooking and food has to be the universal unifier. And Southerners are
Serve
no
yourself.
exception.
That's it.
My mom loves to cook for people, and in abundance. Like, my grandma used to get upset if you didn't go back for seconds. And everybody that knows my mom or me that comes out here or has come out here knows to come with an empty stomach. My friends, they were here last night, and they even said this: the greatest pantry in the world is what they called it. Any zombie apocalypse or
Wow.
nuclear attack, we're set to go. There's more here too. Never know what you might need in the event of an apocalypse. Welcome now to my room. And if you take a look around, you'll see all things musical, nautical,
Oh, Bill Murray.
Star Wars, Alabama football, Miami Dolphins football related. And just all the little pieces of me collected over the years.
I'm on my way, and I still remember these old country lanes when we did not know the answer. And I miss the way you make me feel it's real when we watch the sunset.
First grade yearbook, 1991. There I am. And here.
Yeah.
The castle on the hill, over the castle.
My old room was down this creepy hallway, so we won't go down there. That's where the ghost of Luke roams, because his house was over on that side. Luke lived out here in the 19th century and was actually my best friend's great grandfather. So we don't go over there, but that's where my room used to be. My mom and my sister taught art, and I always loved to draw when I was a kid. So I drew this in like kindergarten or first grade. Won the top prize. And I remember the inspiration. It's a dinosaur Easter egg hunt, I think is what they're doing. See, there's an Easter egg. This one's holding a basket. I was infatuated with trucks when I was a kid, so here's a Kmart truck at age 7.
What?
Well, you've seen the house. Now we're going to go around the property on my mom's Viking and check that out. Let's do it.
Holy.
am a man
Wow.
in a constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my days. I bid farewell to old Kentucky.
Oh.
Got a little bit of a roadblock here. I have to go around. No problem.
The place where I was born and raised. The place where he was born and raised.
We're about to go down through the bottom here. There's a little creek, a little branch down there, but first I gotta take a little pee stop here. I'll be right back. Better bring this. All right, let's go. Horns. Come on. Get caught up in those things.
That is a very small creek.
Got another tree down here. Gotta watch for snakes, you know? Where they love to be.
Just like Australia. Gotta watch for the snakes and spiders.
A little bit green. Wanna do it? Blackberries. A little tart. So now we're gonna head back to the house because it's almost dark, and we're gonna see if Sammy can call the deer up. My mom's got a whole group of deer that hang out in the yard and come right up
Oh,
to
wow.
you. So Sammy's made friends with them, so we'll see if she can call them up tonight.
Oh, wow.
But I was so sure what I needed was more, and tried to shoot out the sun.
Wow, that is beautiful. That is beautiful.
Days when we raged, we flew off the page, such damage was done.
Well, I think that concludes our tour of my childhood home here in Baldwin County, Alabama. I hope you enjoyed it. And really, we only just scratched the surface, so I imagine we'll be back sometime. I'd love to get the boys down here and do crawfish boil or shrimp boil. My mom loves to host people and she loves to cook. In fact, it's about time for some good cooking right now, so I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all come on back, you hear? See y'all next time.
For the magnolias bloom.
That was good. That was very good. I just love how laid back he is as well. He could very, very easily be Australian. Very laid back. I love that. You know, I love the seeing a little peek into, you know, private life. Not so much private life, but just where they grew up from, where they get their inspiration. How different must that be than now he's living in LA to, you know, the woods in Alabama, you know, to LA must be hugely different. But you never lose that, you know, you never lose that country. As I said, you know, my wife kind of grew up in, you know, what we call in Australia the sticks in the bush. You know, you never lose that. You never lose that at all. So I loved it. Loved it. Great house, great looking house. And it's always nice to see where people kind of first made music as well. What inspired them, you know. So, you know, he had that great loft. You know, he had his mates over, you know, and that's where you get the love of music from. Fantastic. Fantastic. So, not from Georgia, apparently, from Alabama. Fantastic. Loved it. Loved it. We still got... I know Adam got one as well, so we need to watch that one as well too. So, and we've already done Austin, so we'll definitely do as much as they got. And then we've got Tim Eats as well. We got plenty of stuff to go for Home Free, so don't despair. There is plenty more coming for that. So, but guys, thank you very much for spending some time with me today. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section. And we'll definitely do some more too. So every Friday is still Home Free Friday. Make sure you join us for that too. So while you're down there giving a thumbs up, make sure you hit that little subscribe button too. You can't miss it. So, but guys, in the meantime, make sure you stay safe wherever you are. And I'll definitely see you in the next reaction video.